Beautiful sunset in Freycinet National Park. Just been up to Wineglass Bay, or up and down to Wineglass Bay on this very popular walk, just a little 4-hour return trip. And we're staying at the Whitewater Wall camping area for a bit of climbing, beautiful climbing, granite out of the coast. Anyway, I've been meaning to post more about this jacket, but there's not a lot of signal on the road around Tasmania. Well, not on my service provider anyway. But it's quite a bit warmer today, very windy day. So it's a cool wind, strong winds. Sun is out though. A few spitting rain, but not much. Oh, I don't know if you can. Yeah, you get a bit of the sunset. So I've got my arms out again, the side fully open, because there's quite a bit of upward stairs and downward, 4 hours worth. Temperature is around about 15-20 degrees. It's hard to say with the wind. But I've worn this jacket all day today. I've been canoeing around the bay, laying on the rocks, and walking up and down this. When it's open like this, it really feels like I'm just wearing a shirt. Like I have no sweat building up in me at all. Maybe a little bit on the back because I've got this backpack on. But that's to be expected. Yeah, really cool wearing it like a poncho or a cape. And the temperature is starting to drop now because the sun is dipping, and it'll probably go down to, I don't know, maybe 5 degrees tonight. Still got another, only about 30-minute walking to go, but temperature is about as much as I could start zipping up again. Anyway, I can't stop talking about this anorak. I love it. The reason I press play on or record on this video is to thank everyone for their very positive response to our call out. We're poised to make 100 anoraks, and it's a significant investment, including the marketing you have to put behind it, because when it's just me sewing, I have the capacity to put 1 or 2 things out a month. Very slow going because, I'm building a house, I've got a job, I'm a dad, all that sort of stuff. So to meet demand, we have to go to a factory, and definitely we've got to go to an Australian factory, one in Melbourne, and we found a very good one. And but now we're hit at the industrial scale of things. Now the factory's agreed to do 100, which is far less than they normally do. They like the jacket, they like the project, they like the ethos, so does everybody. So they're putting it behind, they're going behind on it. Excuse me, I just got some people enjoying the sunset. Didn't want to be that guy walking past with a selfie going. Anyway, the factory's agreed to do 100, which, as I said, is far less than they normally do, but including the fabric provider, Wax Converters up in Rutherford, New South Wales, so far have agreed to go below their minimum for us, to get behind us, and provide us with 330 metres of this waxed red canvas. So a lot of people have got behind us, but it was very interesting to learn how much the industry otherwise would be geared towards more. For example, if we were to go offshore, we'd easily get channeled into having to make thousands. The factory, obviously, all factories would prefer to have more, because it takes them a day or so to set up the production line, get everyone lined up, get everyone on the floor, work out the process, and all of that's downtime for a factory. So obviously they want to have a large number of products to produce once they've set up that production line. Same with the material suppliers. They've got to set up the weaving looms, they've got to set up the waxing baths, the rollers. All of that's downtime, so obviously they want to maximise their meterage. So producing 100 anoraks is minimising waste, minimising risk, but is costing us a bit more. If we were producing 500 anoraks, it'd be a little bit less, and then we could pass that saving on to the consumer, you guys. But we're reluctant to produce several hundred of them, simply because if we can't sell several hundred of them, we're in trouble, and we'll be, I don't know what the other side of that will look like. So anyway, thank you very much for the positive response. I know it's an expensive anorak, but it's expensive for a reason. There are very few technical garments made in economies like Australia. It's costly. Even fewer made in minimum numbers like we're producing. But all of that reassures you that there is as minimal waste as possible. People are working in the best conditions, and the product is coming from the economy in which it was designed, and going a little bit toward retaining creative skills design in Australia. Not for any nationalistic reasons, nothing to do with that. Full respect to all people who design and make. But in terms of our sustainability ethos, it's about keeping it as local as possible. Righto guys, that's me signing off, I guess. That was a little bit more informative. Like I said, I've got a whole bunch of dried fruit and stuff in there. I'm not that fat. Not long enough, I keep eating that dried fruit. But thanks very much guys for listening in. I hope you got something from this. Another view of the anorak. Description of how it's been in a 15 to 20 degree day with high winds in Freycinet National Park in lovely Tasmania, right down the south of Australia. See ya.